Hello, my name is Wax Willy Days Hobie,
Hello.
and we're reviewing Fast and Furious 6. Basically, this is the 6th edition in the Fast and Furious franchise. What do you think of it?
Loved it. The thing about Fast and Furious is they're not even that good. Like, I understand if someone looked at it and went, "Oh, that's just fast for the sake of fast," or whatever. It's just an action for the sake of action and all of that.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love everyone that's in it.
Really?
Yeah, even like, I mean, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
He's good.
Yeah.
I like Dwayne.
Yeah, he's good. He plays the role well. I doubt he could play much else.
No.
Like, if you've seen him in Tooth Fairy, it's not really that great. But so I don't know. It's just it's a film that if you want to just see something for 2 hours, but you want to come out sort of that was alright, go see Fast and Furious. And I I'm trying to be as diplomatic and
Unbiased.
unbiased as possible. But I really liked it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I enjoyed it, yeah. I think you have to go into it sort of thinking, yeah, this is just some sort of turn your brain off and let's just watch it. This will be a spoiler-free thing, but if you've seen the trailer, then it's basically spoiled for you anyway. At the end, there's like a chase on an airport on an airport runway, and that runway goes on for
it does.
10 minutes.
It's like 10-minute long runway.
You have to dispel all that stuff, and like Vin Diesel jumping out across bridges and catching her
Without breaking a bone.
Yeah.
Everyone in this one, because usually the main characters are always safe. They might wreck their cars, but they'll always get out sort of injured. Everyone has a massive crash and not even a scratch in this film.
They don't even sort of walk out hurt.
Yeah, exactly. they were invincible in this film.
Well,
but I'm okay with that, you know.
Well, there's no point in really talking about the plot and stuff because there's no real plot.
I'll mention the plot. Well, there's a plot. See, your problem is that you haven't seen all the other ones. This plot sort of ties everything all together from all the other films. Yeah, so, new bad guy, he's supposed to be British. A lot of the film takes place in London.
I was surprised because I thought in the trailer you just see, in London there's a chase. I thought that
Most of it is in London, yeah.
Yeah, but there's 70% of the film's in London, which I quite liked.
The only problem I have with that is London really isn't the place. Like, you can get away with it. Maybe it's because we're British.
Yeah.
But
we know, yeah.
I was like, there's too many. You could tell it wasn't a British person that was like in charge of the London scenes, I guess, because everything was just wrong. You had this party in the middle of central London where it's just loads of fit girls on some sort of plinth. That doesn't happen.
Well, obviously you don't go to the right parts.
Yeah. You have really easily break into the tube.
Yeah, I did.
From nowhere, even though it's nowhere near a tube as well. You have the most useless police officers on the planet, which I'd personally disagree with. But, every cop sort of just... Like, they've all got guns as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they even say guns are illegal in the United Kingdom, so there's only like 2 places we can get it.
Yeah, but
everyone's got a gun in London.
But I like, though, it was a lot of shots of the skyline of London and stuff. But that was good.
Yeah.
There's obviously London is the place to film at the moment. Everything about it is good, obviously because of the Olympics. But I thought that side of the film was quite good. I like the sort of secondary bad guys, the goons.
Yeah.
The guy from the raid.
Yeah.
That big,
really big
guy.
I think his name was Michelle, or I might be making that up.
That's from Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Alright, what were the good points?
For me, good points were that the story gets continued, and I know that's
a good point.
But I like Fast and Furious. If there's more of them, good. I'd watch all 12 of them if they made 12. A lot of interesting cars. If you're big on cars, you'll like the film, obviously.
That is one of the reasons why I can sort of bear watching Fast and Furious, because I'm a car man and I like sort of looking at the car saying, that's a Koenigsegg. That'll be way too fast for their Alfa Romeo that they're driving.
The fight scenes, even though Fast and Furious is about driving, it's always good to see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson
Clothesline. He
started off as a wrestler, obviously, and now he's... Would you say reputable actor?
No. He's famous. He only plays roles that are sort of macho guys. But if I was his agent,
Keep doing what he's doing, really.
No,
what
I
else is he
wouldn't. I
gonna
wouldn't.
do?
If there's a new film coming out called Pain and Gain, where I think he's more of a meatier role with Mark Wahlberg, that's more of a proper role for him. If I was his agent, I'd say to him, do an independent film where you have to cry or show emotion, rather than just beat some guy up. You know, Matthew McConaughey was the laughing stock, but now he's doing a lot of film roles that give him a lot of credit, and he's doing well, and now people want to employ him. That's what Dwayne The Rock Johnson should do.
So him and Vin Diesel fighting back to back instead of at each other. That's a plus.
What are your negatives then?
Spoiler alert, it's not all happy. You expect everything to end well. It doesn't. It doesn't end well. It ends on a bombshell, if anything. But that bombshell's close to my heart because
Yeah. For people that have seen the film, email in. Hope he wants to talk to you about the end credit scene.
The big end credit scene, which was like, Jesus.
Yeah. We won't want to spoil it for you, lot.
But if you ever wanted to just have a moment where it's like, what? Then go see it.
Okay. I thought it was, if you turned your brain off,
like you just said, brained it off.
Yeah, and you just sort of sit there and watch it, maybe with some popcorn, you'll like it. So what would you give it out of 10?
Probably a 6, but a 6 with like a go see it mark or something. Like just a happy film. Go see it and you'll enjoy it.
Alright, I'll give it a 6 as well. And yeah, we'll put the sticker on saying, go watch it with some popcorn and turn your brain off.
Yeah. That sticker that everyone knows.
Yeah. Well, that's our review of Fast and Furious 6. We'd love to hear from you, especially on the end of credit scene.
Who's your favourite character?
Yeah.
I mean,
email us in with your favourite character.
Funniest catchline.
Hobie wants to know. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Comment and subscribe. But for me and Hobie, thanks for watching.
Yeah, cheers.